Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a quick little tutorial, basically just a quick tutorial on my current favorite like go-to smoky eye. So this is a look that I really like doing on the weekends or if I want to be a little bit more dramatic. It's just a foolproof smoky eye that I can get busted and blended out in like 10 minutes, so it's nothing too complicated. And yeah, I just wanted to do like a quick little tutorial on it for you guys, share with you all the stuff I've been loving to do this look. So before we get into it, I would love it if you guys would subscribe and come follow me on Instagram. Other than that, let's get into the tutorial. I'm gonna start off with a little bit of skin prep, so I'm gonna take the Too Faced Hangover RX serum. And then I'm going to use the Hangover RX face primer. I'm also going to use a little bit of eye cream. This one's from Arcana. This is probably my favorite eye cream ever. I'm just gonna do a little bit right under both of my eyes. I'm gonna prime my eyes with the CoverGirl Lid Lockup Eyeshadow Primer. I'm taking the Chanel Sheer Illuminating Fluid in Sunkissed. Just gonna pop it on the back of my hand to pick it up on this brush. And I'm going to lightly apply this all over my skin for a little bit of added luminosity, just so that everything looks really youthful and radiant. For foundation, I'm gonna use the Dior Backstage Face and Body. I use the shade 3W. And I just like to apply it all over with my fingertips, just to kind of lay the coverage down like this. I'm just gonna start off with one light layer of coverage for right now, and then after we do the eye makeup, I'll probably add one more layer, but just depending on how the skin and eyes look. I don't want the skin to look too heavy, especially with a smoky eye. I'm gonna take my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, just lightly under the eye and a little bit on the eyelid. Just like that. And then I will just blend all of this in using my fingertips. Just want to push it in place and kind of give my eyeshadow a little bit something else to stick to. I'm going to pick up a little bit of a bronze cream shadow. This is Mejuri by Chanel. And I'm going to lightly work this all over the eyelid and up into the crease, just as a cream base for all the shadows we put on top. But this will just be a really nice, deep, bronzy base for everything to stick to. I'm gonna take this shade right here called Blush. This is from Natasha Denona. Just gonna dip into it and I'm gonna lightly blend this into the crease of my eye and kind of pull it up slightly into that brow area because I want this to be really smoky, so we're gonna pull the color up higher than we typically would. So right before that brow bone, just really smoking it all throughout that socket and crease. I'm also gonna lightly smudge that throughout the lower lash line. Just add a little bit of definition down there. Okay, this is the shade Daddy O from Marc Jacobs. I'm gonna pick it up on a Laura Mercier all over eye brush. And I'm gonna lightly pat this all over the lid and just slightly up into the crease. Just spending a little bit of extra time really blending everything out. And then I'm gonna take a little smudgy brush. This is a 405 crease brush. It has the blending brush and the little pencil brush on the other side. And I'm just gonna apply that same shade smoked along the lower lash line all the way to the inner corner. And then I'm gonna take OMG from Marc Jacobs and I'm gonna use that Laura Mercier all over eye brush again. And I'm gonna apply this all over the eyelid. Having that dark shadow as the base will just make this pop a little bit more than if you were to just put it on, you know, like a plain colored eyeshadow primer. So I really like using this with darker bases because I think it just makes the shadow stand out a lot more. Okay, next I'm gonna take a smoky eyeliner brush from Laura Mercier and MAC Quite Natural Paint Pot. And I'm going to smudge this all around the top lash line, just like that, and then kind of softly blend it out with my fingertips, and then kind of wing it out on the edge just a little. All right, so off camera, I filled in my eyebrows really quickly, but I'm gonna start bronzing, and I'm gonna use this one from Natasha Denona, and I'm gonna apply it with my Laura Mercier finishing powder brush. And we're just gonna lightly start buffing this everywhere. Around the, well, not everywhere, but lightly around the perimeter of my face, just to start adding some warmth, because we do need some color on the face with this look. I'm gonna pull it into the center of my face, around my cheeks, take it on the sides of my nose, and just really warm up my skin with this. And then just on the centers of my cheeks, so right on the apple, I'm gonna use this as a blush. This is the Guerlain Blondes bronzer, but it's really red. So it actually makes a beautiful blush shade. I'm just gonna start applying it to the apple of my cheek and then kind of blend it back. So just right on the apple of the cheek and then blend it back. And then I'm gonna use the Glow Impact powder from this palette on another Laura Mercier finishing brush. This one is the one that I use for highlight. And I'm just gonna lightly buff this in until I get a really nice, you know, wet looking highlight. And then I'll pinch it and just apply it down the center of my nose and on my other cheekbone. This is Freck, and I'm gonna use this to just bring back some of my freckles and moles so that everything still looks really nice and light and natural. Okay, this is Spice from Marc Jacobs, and I'm gonna take this just on the outer corner of the eye, just like this, just to kind of elongate that back corner. And then I'll soften and smudge it with an angled brush from Zoeva. And then I'm also gonna put it right on the inner corner of my eye, like right there, just to kind of elongate the eye and give it a really pretty cat shape. For lashes, I'm gonna start off with Sublimage from Chanel. This is the waterproof version, just so that my lashes will hold a curl. I'm just gonna do one light coat of this. And right over top, I'm gonna use Mile High from Wander, just so that they have a lot more length, and this will just give you a little bit more of a wispy lash. And I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 coats of this because I want my lashes to look really, you know, big and full and like false lashes. And I feel like a nude lip is just what we need for this look, so I'm gonna use NYX Nude Truffle. Mine needs to be sharpened, but I cannot find my lip pencil sharpener. So I'm using a very flat NYX Nude Truffle. And then right in the center of my lips, I'm gonna take Belle de Jour from NARS, which is a nude. And I'm putting this just in the center because it's lighter and it'll give you that more like pouty, fuller lip look. And then to just finish everything off, kind of take away a little bit of the powdery look, I'm gonna finish off with the Caudalie Beauty Elixir. Oop. And sometimes I do like to throw on a little bit of this gloss. This is Tuna Moto from NARS. Just a little bit, because you guys know me, I love a glossy lip. Or maybe a lot. Depends on my mood. All right, so this is my current favorite go-to chocolate smoky eye. I think this is perfect for like going out. It's also really fun if you're just wanting to wear something a little bit more dramatic, because I would totally wear this during the daytime. I wear this during the daytime on the weekends a lot, so technically I guess that is going out, but I still feel really comfortable in it, even though it is a little bit more hazy and smoky than something that I would typically go for. But I just wanted to do like a quick little tutorial on the smoky eye that I've really been liking lately. I'm gonna list and link all the products in the description box down below for you guys. And if you have any questions, feel free to hit me up in the comments down below. Please subscribe if you guys didn't earlier, and I would love it if you guys would come follow me on Instagram too. That would be awesome. Other than that, I hope you guys really liked this tutorial. I just wanted to do something like a little bit quicker and easier and just show you a look that I've personally really been liking to wear a lot recently. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching this one. Bye guys.